I don't get naked in front of anyone, Sadie told me. Ever. It was an odd thing to say on our first date. Sure, we had already discussed our jobs, families, and the movies we liked, but this seemed to come out of nowhere. I thought she was joking. "You mean you're a never nude?" I asked with a grin. "No," she said, chuckling. "But I wanted to tell you up front, in case it's a deal breaker." I shrugged. Very few things are deal breakers when you've only just met someone, especially an attractive someone. Besides, whatever her quirks, Sadie was also smart, sexy, and sweet. I already knew I wanted to see her again. So I did. Many times. We dated, moved in together, and eventually got married. A perfectly normal relationship. Except that Sadie really hadn't been joking about her quirk. In all that time, not once did I see her completely naked. She seemed fine with nudity while dressing or bathing, but only behind locked doors. She refused to explain, so her phobia mystified me. Almost anyone would have agreed that she was beautiful, and she claimed to have no embarrassing tattoos or traumatic stories of abuse. When we made love, my hands roamed everywhere beneath her clothes, but I couldn't feel any scars. In the end, I gave up asking about it and just accepted her as she was. Then, she got pregnant. If you've never had a lover suddenly turn cold on you, I don't recommend it. Over 9 long months, Sadie's sweetness disappeared, as if everything had been an act. When her water broke and we went to the hospital, she even banished me from the delivery room. I suppose that was a good thing, because when the baby came, I heard screams. Not the wailing of a newborn, but the frenzied shrieks of adults. By the time more hospital staff rushed in, Sadie's doctors and nurses were dead, having torn out their own eyes before slitting their throats or bashing their skulls against the floor. And at the center of it all was Sadie, unconcerned by her bloody surroundings, as she cradled our child in a sheet. Nobody else understood. Nobody else grasped what I grasped. Those people had seen my son, my newborn, naked son. In the days that followed, I felt even more unwelcome in my home. Sadie would sit in a rocking chair, holding our strangely quiet child, and both of them would stare right through me. Then, not long ago, Sadie died in a fiery car accident. It was almost a relief, I'll admit. But being a single parent isn't easy. Alone with my son now, his silent stares grow colder every day. I keep my eyes tightly shut whenever I bathe or change him, of course. Whatever he really is, I can only assume that it would drive me mad to see it. But it's almost maddening not to know.